to the semifinals.
By bus.
By winning their first-round game on Monday evening. They beat Sandoval 80-70. I didn't see that ball game. I was doing the Breeze Mater Day Lady Night contest in the Super Sectional, so you and Big Guy announced that ball game, and Okawville had to struggle to win, didn't they?
They did. Sandoval played well, Bo, on Monday night, and Okawville led by 5 at the end of the first quarter. Led by 11 at halftime, so it looked like they were in control of the basketball game and had a 13-point lead in the third period at one time. Then Sandoval cut it down and kept it between 5, 7, 8 points, somewhere in that range in the fourth quarter. And all of a sudden, Sandoval hit 2 straight three-pointers and took the lead by 1 point. But that was with about 2 minutes and a half to play in the ball game. And then Okawville scored 12 straight points after that to put the game away, and they won it 80-70 was the final score. Balanced scoring on both sides. Muller had 22 for Okawville. All of those were in the second half, by the way, for Danny Muller. 18 apiece for Jared Heinz and John Kraus, and 13 for Ron Lintker. So the Rockets, even though they struggled a little bit, had to feel good, I think, about the way they came to the forefront in the end when the game was on the line, and played well down the stretch to win it.
The winner of this ball game gets to play again tomorrow night in the, Friday night in the regional championship game against the winner of tomorrow night's semifinal contest. It'll be Carlisle against Breeze Mater Dei. Carlisle beat Central in action last night here in the regional, 81-51, and Breeze Mater Dei beat Odin by 68 points, 94-26. The Okawville Rockets, as we said, coming off a win. Here's their starting lineup. Their top scorer is Dan Muller. He is a 6'6" senior. He's the center, and he's averaging around 17 points per ball game. Averaging around 16 per game is John Kraus. He is a 5'10" junior point guard, and he's been scoring more and more in recent weeks. At the other guard position is Jared Heinz. He is a 6'2" senior, and he is averaging around 10 per game. And so are the forwards. Ron Linker, a 6'3" senior, averages about 10. So does Sean Christ. He is a 6'4" junior. So 2 juniors, 3 seniors in the starting lineup for the Okawville Rockets. Meanwhile, we've going height-wise here. We go 5'10", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and 6'6". Meanwhile, the Nashville Hornets, Brad, their starting lineup's the same.
And the Nashville Hornets start 6'4" senior Jared Finke at the center position, Bo. He is averaging 18 points right on the nose per ball game this season. Jared Finke, a 6'4" senior. Up front at the forward position, 6'3" senior Eric Middleton. Eric averaging about 6 points per contest. The other forward is 6'2" junior C.J. Cruiser. He's averaging 4.5 points per game. The guard tandem for the Nashville Hornets, Brett Rankin, is a 6' junior, averaging 9.5 points per ball game. And 6'1" junior Jason Goforth is averaging just under 14 points per game from his point guard position. So the Hornets start 2 seniors in 6'4" Jared Finke and 6'3" Eric Middleton, and 3 juniors, 6'2" C.J. Cruiser, 6'1" Jason Goforth, and 6' Rhett Rankin.
The Nashville Hornets are coached by Don Hawkins. The record is 15-9. The Okawville Rockets of veteran coach Dave Lichtenfeld are 15-12. The Nashville Hornets coming into this ball game, their last game was in the regular season. They were the top seed here of the 7 clubs, so they have not played yet in the regional, but they're coming in after a big win last Friday night at Pinckneyville.
And a very important win as far as emotions go going into the regional tournament. Nashville won 57-56 at Pinckneyville on a 3-point shot at the buzzer by Jason Goforth just inside the half-court line, which banged home somehow, and the Hornets came out a victor. And even had they lost that game, they would have been said, well, we played well and had a chance to win the basketball game, but just couldn't. Well, now they come in thinking, well, good things maybe are starting to happen for the Nashville Hornets, and have to come in with a positive frame of mind.
Both Okawville and Nashville, I think, have been playing well in recent weeks. You look at the Okawville Rockets, and they defeated Waterloo 95-50.
We would like to inform you that the floor officials have been assigned by the IHSA based on the ratings of the coaches of the teams in this tournament. They deserve to be extended every courtesy available to handle the responsibility in a professional manner. We ask you to display sportsmanship worthy of a state tournament series contest. Thank you for your cooperation. Now for the starting lineup for the ninth game between the Okawville Rockets and the Nashville Hornets. For the Okawville Rockets, 5'10" junior, number 14, John Kraus. A senior, wearing number 22, 6'2", Jared Heinz. And another senior, standing 6'6", number 30, Please stand and observe a moment of silence or prayer for the United States military personnel in the Operation Desert Storm. Then remain standing for the national anthem sung by junior Nashville Community High School student Julie Quiac. A moment of silence or prayer, please. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Versus Nashville in the memory of a gentleman named Albert Meyer from Nashville who passed away this week. Albert listened to quite a few Nashville-Okawville games on the radio over the past 12 years. And Grandpa, this one's for you.
The Nashville Hornets take to the court in their home white uniforms. Bo, they're the home team with the blue numerals, blue and red trim. The Okawville Rockets, the road team, visiting team with the blue uniforms, orange and white trim. The officials, Jim Padberg of Patoka, Gary Gustafson of Collinsville, Dan Moeller at 6'6" to jump center. For the Okawville Rockets against 6'3", Eric Middleton of the Nashville Hornets. And with the play-by-play, the voice of the Hornets, Mr. Bo Meyer.
Thank you, Brad McClay, and Nashville gets it. Jared Finke comes away with it. Goes in front court left side to Jason Goforth. Dribbles to the point, Krause defending. Goes right wing to Rhett Rankin. Rankin feeds down low to Goforth on the baseline. Leans in, missed the shot, battles for the rebound. Finke got it, shot up and in, but it won't count. Traveling on Jared Finke as he tried to do something in the crowd.
Now, the Hornets come out aggressively. You know, right away there's a difference, or not a difference, right? They're Okawville coming out in the man-to-man the same as they did over at Okawville, which kind of was surprising.
First foul of the game is on Jason Goforth of Nashville, just in front of the timeline as John Krause was dribbling by and Goforth bumped him with 7:38 to play in the first quarter. No score yet. Rockets in blue moving right to left, and 6'6" Dan Moeller inbounding at the left hash mark. Cross courts it over the head of Linker and out of bounds. The Nashville Hornets get it back. Rankin, Goforth, Finke, Cruiser, and Middleton. And Jason Goforth will set up at the point. 30 seconds into the game. Pass on the right wing to Cruiser. He's guarded by Linker. To Finke at the right elbow. On the right wing, Jason Goforth. Dribbles to the free throw line, slings it left side to Rankin. 17-footer is no good. Rebound Finke for Nashville. Goes up strong from the right side and hits it. Nashville 2, Okawville nothing. 7:10 to play, first quarter. And John Krause across the timeline for the Rockets. Goforth defending. Krause goes to Heinz on the left wing, goes left side to Christ. Krause at the left circle. Right circle, Muller. 17-footer, it's good. We're tied at 2, 1 minute into the ball game.
Muller and Jared Finke matched up against each other in the man-to-man on both ends of the court. Should be an interesting battle.
Neither team pressing. Jason Goforth goes right wing to C.J. Cruiser. Cruiser dribbles to the right baseline. Picks it up, in some trouble. Better get rid of it. Gets it to Jason Goforth after a tip by Krause. Rankin has it left circle for Nashville. He's guarded by Heinz. Right side to Finke. Dribbles to the baseline. Fall away from 10. Won't count. He charges. Charging foul on 6'4.5" senior Jared Finke. And with 6:30 on the clock and the score tied at 2, Okawville gets it back. Jared must have flicked out that left elbow and pushed off.
Second turnover against the Hornets. First foul on Jared Finke.
Now the Hornets putting some pressure on the backcourt. Jason Goforth guarding Krause, who throws it to Dan Muller. Here's the timeline, gives to Krause, and he dribbles it across. Krause dribbles to the left wing, gives there to Linker. Top of the key to Jared Heinz. Right circle to Krause. Krause on the dribble to the right corner. Shot on the run is good. Tough shot.
It was, and you know, if he's going to shoot that shot, though, I think Don Hawkins has to be happy that John Krause was shooting off balance shot like that, but it went down. Give him the credit for it.
4-2 Rockets. 6 minutes to play in the quarter. Goforth feeds Finke on the right wing. Up top to Cruiser. Cruiser, right wing to Rankin. His shot blocked in the air by Muller. Finke gets it. Baseline right. Shot missed it. Tap by Middleton, missed it. Middleton another rebound. Puts it up, missed it. Finke the tap. 4-4 the score.
Good board work by the Hornets.
5:40 on the clock. Dan Muller up court to Heinz at the right circle. Back to Muller on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound off the hands of Jason Goforth and out of bounds. Boy, the fans are into this one already.
Yep.
Plenty of room in the assembly hall, by the way. Not as big a crowd as I thought there would be. Muller under his own hoop, inbounds left corner to Krause. Up top to Heinz. 5:30 to play, opening period. Krause at the left circle. Dribbles to the point. Nashville zones it up 2-1-2 off the inbounds. Krause left side to Linker. 14-footer by Linker is good. Okawville 6, Nashville 4. 5:15 to play in the period. Jason Goforth sets up at the head of the key. On the right wing to Jared Finke. Up top to Cruiser. Right side Rankin. 15-footer, no good. Rebound Eric Middleton. Leans in, 5-footer, missed it, but he was fouled. And there's a lot of banging going on at the boards.
Sure is. Hornets are trying to be aggressive on the offensive boards, and so far they've been successful at grabbing several of them, keeping balls alive, and Rankin, or Middleton, with another offensive rebound there, and he drew the foul against Sean Crisp, first foul against the Rockets.
5 minutes to play, opening period. Okawville leads Nashville 6-4. 2 free throws for Eric Middleton, and he punches the first one in. 6-5 Okawville. Middleton's second free throw, swish. We're tied at 6. And 5'10" junior John Krause will bring it up court. Okawville playing with yellow ribbons on the upper left side of their uniforms. Sewn on. Krause goes left wing to Linker. Backdoors it for Sean Christ, who grabs it right baseline. Right wing to Krause. Goforth on him. Top of the key, Heinz. To Krause, right circle. Bounces left circle to Linker. To Muller, posting low. Turnarounder in the lane. 10-footer is good. Okawville 8, Nashville 6, 4.5 minutes showing. 6'1" junior Jason Goforth to the point. Cuts into the lane, all the way to the hoop. Hanging jumper, yes. 8-8.
Hornets will probably want to try to exploit Goforth against Krause. Goforth's got some height advantage over him, so he'd like to take him into the paint and be able to shoot those shots.
Krause up court, stops in the left circle. Top of the key to Heinz. Bounces right side of the lane to Muller. Shot, banked it, missed it. Rebound fought for and grabbed by Cruiser of Nashville. 4 minutes to play in the quarter. 8-8 to score. Goforth to Rankin at the left circle. Up top to Goforth. Holds the ball above his head. Left wing to Eric Middleton. Middleton leans in. 12-footer is no good. Muller, the rebound for Okawville. 3:45 left. Nashville 8, Okawville 8. And Krause to the head of the key. Dribbles to the free throw line. Forces up a shot. It's short. Jason Goforth the rebound. Back the other way with it. To Cruiser on the right wing. Stops right side of the lane. Up to Goforth. To Finke at the right elbow. Finke plots a move to the hoop. Puts it up and in.
Jared Finke has 6 of the Hornets' first 10.
10-8 Nashville. 3:20 to play in the quarter. And John Krause up court. Guarded by Goforth. Throws left wing to Sean Christ. To Heinz at the left circle. We've got a whistle and a foul in the lane area. Jim Padberg, the official under the hoop, spies a defensive foul.
Apparently on C.J. Cruiser, he and Ron Lintker doing some battling inside on the low post.
Linkter's only 6'2", but he takes up a lot of room down low. He's a good offensive and defensive player on the boards. Muller inbounds left hash mark to Heinz at the head of the key. He's been playing well offensively lately. He leans in, banks it from 15 and missed it. Rebound to Christ on the right wing for the Rockets. 3 minutes to play in the half. Heinz at the point. Left wing to Krause. Open for an 18-footer. Swish. We're tied at 10. 2:50 to play, and Jason Goforth across the timeline.
John Krause probably the key to the Rockets, but the way he plays is sometimes the way they go. He only scored 1 point against Althoff the other night, and they got beat by 13.
Finke in the right corner, right wing to Rinke. Rinke to Goforth at the right circle. Fakes right, goes left side to Cruiser. Goes baseline. Shot from 10, no good. Rinke in the rebound. Stops, fake shot up and in. Nashville 12, Okawville 10. 2:25 to play in the first quarter. Krause into front court. Passes to Christ on the left wing. Goes left baseline. Shot from 10, yes. And that was a tough angle.
It was.
We're tied at 12. 2:10 on the clock. Jason Goforth between the rings. Goes right wing to Jared Finke. Finke dribbles to the right baseline. Stops. Right wing to Rinke. Rinke to Cruiser in the lane. 14-footer is good. Hornets 14. Rockets 12. Under 2 minutes now.
All 5 Hornet starters have now scored.
Krause up court. Dribbles to the left circle. Goes top of the key to Heinz. Heinz guarded by Rinke. Goes back to Krause. Left wing to Christ. To Heinz at the point. To Muller, cutting the lane, leans in, 12-footer off balance, missed it. Goforth rebounds for Nashville. Scurries down the left sideline. Stops on the wing, accelerates to the baseline, to the hoop, gets the layup. Kind of a stutter step by Goforth. Lulled Okawville to sleep, and the Hornets lead by 4 with 1:20 to play in the first quarter.
Jason Goforth loves to do that. He can drive by people. It almost looks like they're standing still, and he really doesn't move that fast.
Linkter with a strong move to the hoop, draws a foul from Eric Middleton. Linkter had the ball in the left wing, and he drove in and took it to the basket. 74 seconds to play in the first quarter, and it's Nashville 16, Okawville 12. The first substitute of the game for Nashville, a 6'1 senior, Tom Schaff. He replaces Eric Middleton, who has just collected his first foul. Okawville is yet to substitute. 2 free throws for Mr. Ron Linkter. The first one is short. And he'll get one more. Linkter, one of the best free throw shooters on the team, if not the best. Second attempt by Linkter is in the air, and no good. Schaff rebounds for Nashville. Gives to Rinke. Into front court right side, top of the key to Goforth. Dribbles to the right wing. Heinz on him now. In the right corner to Finke. 1 minute to play, first quarter. Finke stops, leans in. Shot is partially blocked, no good. Linkter the rebound. Outlets to Muller. Muller into front court.
I think he definitely forced that shot, but it wasn't a good shot for the Hornets.
To Krause. Right wing to Jared Heinz. He'll throw up a tray. It's no good. Hits the guide wire, and the ball will belong to Nashville. C.J. Cruiser of the Hornets got the rebound anyway. Wouldn't have mattered. 46 seconds to play first quarter. Nashville leading Okawville 16-12. Jason Goforth across the timeline. Krause on it. Goforth hits Finke at the right circle. To Schaff on the left wing. Dribbles in. Has a shot blocked by Krause, but a foul on the Okawville point guard.
Hornets got the ball with 43 seconds left or whatever, Bo, and Don Hawkins signaled to run the set or regular offense. Don't play for the last shot. I think he feels Nashville's playing well on the offensive end and want to keep that going. Don't want to try to stall the end out, get stalled to the end of the first quarter and take that last shot, and you may get yourself out of gear.
Jared Finke will take a breather, and 6'3 senior Eric Middleton replaces it. 2 free throws for Tom Schaff. He misses the first. The foul on Krause was his second. One more coming up for Schaff. Make that first. They change it now. Not Beefcake. The scoreboard changes it. Beefcake knew all along it was one foul. Schaff hits the second free throw. 17-12 Nashville. 30 seconds left, and Krause will set up the play. Hornets in a 2-on-2 zone now. Schaff in the middle. Kraus goes left side to Heinz, back up top to Kraus, and the Rockets will play for the last shot. 20 seconds left. Heinz left side. Linkter now has it on the right wing. Up top to Kraus, 15 seconds. In the middle of Muller. Right side Linkter, up top Kraus, left side Heinz, 10 seconds. Top of the key to Kraus. His pass is tipped by Goforth, but to Linkter. To Muller from the right side. His shot no good. Tapped by Christ is good. And that'll end the first quarter. Our score is Nashville 17, Okawville 14. This is the Nashville Regional. 14-14. The arrow goes to Okawville. They'll inbound first.
Both teams shooting made the same number of field goals in the first quarter. Okawville was 7 of 14. Nashville was 7 of 16. But Nashville was 3 of 4 from the line. Okawville 0 of 2.
Rockets in blue, orange trim, moving right to left. Inbound pass to Linkter. Gives to John Kraus. Mark Williams in the game now. He's got the ball at the right circle. He's a 5'9" junior. Feeds down low to Muller. Shot baseline from the right side is good. 17-16 Hornets.
There's where that possession arrow to start the quarter, very important. Okawville got the last basket of the first quarter, turned around, get the possession to start the second.
Jason Goforth's three-point attempt is good. He banked it in, didn't he?
He sure did bank it in. I think he's in a groove of banking it in. He's going to try it every time now.
Nashville leads 20-16. 7:30 to play first quarter. Kraus at the left circle. Goes left wing to Linkter. Up top to Williams. Cruiser on him. Right circle to Muller. Back to Williams at the point. Bounces right wing to Kraus. Up top to Williams. Left side to Jared Heinz. Bounce pass to Kraus at the point. Feeds on the right wing to Muller. Back to Kraus. On the right wing to Williams. Williams backdoors it for Muller. Gets it down low, and shot is good. 20-18. Nashville, 7 minutes to play first half.
Muller was a little off balance, was able to get himself under control and put the shot up and in. Almost got fouled.
Rankin at the left circle, dribbles to the right wing now. Picks it up. Feeds Finke baseline. Shot from 10 is no good. Rebound batted in the air, and Dan Muller gets it for the Rockets. Okawville can tie or go ahead. They trail now 20-18. 6:30 to play first half. Kraus between the rings. Passes on the left wing to Linkter. To Muller at the free throw line. His shot from there is good. And if Dan Muller gets hot, it's going to be a long night for Nashville.
And he's pretty well hot, Bo. He's got 10 points as he's 5 of 9 from the field.
20-20. Finke has it on the right wing to Cruiser. Cruiser on the left wing. 16-footer is good. Nashville 22, Okawville 20. 2 minutes into the second quarter.
I think CJ ended up taking a shot that was not as good as the one he had passed up originally before he made the move.
Kraus goes right circle to Williams. Right corner to Heinz. Down low to Muller. Baseline shot is good. Nashville 22, Okawville 22. 5:50 to play first half.
Hornets have to do something to try to deny Dan Muller the basketball because he is hot.
Goforth feeds Finke. Shot from the right side is no good, but he was fouled. Mark Williams was reaching in as Finke flew to the hoop.
And the reason Williams did was because Dan Muller fell down when Finke started to make his move. Muller went down, and Williams probably thought Jarrett's going to drive all the way to the hoop and get a layup. He reached back and fouled Jarrett on the way.
A pair of juniors into the game for Nashville. 6'3" Steve Ibendale and 5'11" Dustin Dietrich. They replace Rhett Rankin and Eric Middleton. So Nashville has Jason Goforth and Dustin Dietrich at the guards. Jarrett Finke is the center. Steve Ibendale and Eric Middleton the forwards. Finke's first free throw is good. Hornets 23, Rockets 22. Finke's second attempt on the way. High arching shot, swish. 24-22. 6'4" junior Sean Christ back into the Okawville lineup. He replaces Jared Heinz. So it's Kraus and Williams at the guards for Okawville. The forwards are Linkter and Christ. Dan Muller in the middle. John Kraus up court looking at a 2-1-2 zone now. Kraus left side to Linkter. 5.5 minutes left. Cross courts at right wing to Williams. Bounces up top to Kraus, back to Williams. To Muller, shot from the right side of the lane, rims out, tapped up and in though by Sean Christ. And we are tied at 24.
Well, Nashville has got to be thinking if Muller misses the shot, he better be there to rebound. That's the second time Christ has been right there to follow up on this shot. He's got 6 points.
Goforth hits Finke on the right wing to Cruiser at the left elbow. Left wing to Goforth. 5 minutes to play first half. Left corner Ibendale. Ibendale takes the dribble. Top of the key to Finke. Has to reach high to get it. Steps up from the left elbow. Hits the shot. 26-24 Nashville.
Jared Finke in double figures with 10.
Kraus sets up at the head of the key. Goes right wing to Williams against the Hornet zone. Up top to Kraus. Left side, Linker has it. To Muller at the charity stripe. Right wing to Williams. Up top, Kraus. Left side, Linker. Back up top to Kraus. Right wing Williams steps up, 16-footer blocked in the air by Goforth. Muller saves it to Linker. Shot up, no good. Tap no good by Christ. It goes out of bounds and last touched by Nashville. Rockets will throw it in from under their own hoop. Eric Middleton back into the Nashville lineup. He'll replace C.J. Cruiser. 4:26 on the second quarter clock. Nashville leading 26-24. Muller inbounds right corner to Kraus. Dribbles to the point. Goes left wing to Linker. Back up top to Kraus. Right wing to Williams. Up top to Kraus. Left wing Linker has it. To Kraus at the point. Left wing to Linker. On the baseline, Jared Finke reaches in and knocks the pass out of bounds, and it grazed the hand of Sean Christ before it went out. Nashville gets it back.
Just the second turnover against Okawville. Nashville only has 2 as well. Been a well-played ball game. And the Hornets have a chance to increase their 2-point lead.
26-24, Nashville at the 4-minute mark. Goforth to the head of the key, left wing to Middleton. And we've got a whistle and a foul away from the ball, and it's against Nashville. That comes with Nashville nursing a 26-24 lead.
I believe it's going to be Steve Ivendale, the Hornets, picking up a foul away from the basketball, setting a screen or something down low. And Hornets have 3 turnovers. 2 of them have come on offensive fouls when they've had the basketball.
Ron Linker will be at the other end to shoot a 1-and-1. Okawville substitutes 6'3" senior Jared Heinz into the game. He replaces Mark Williams. And Linker toes the line. Could pull his club into a tie. Hits the first free throw. Nashville 26, Okawville 25. One more for Linker. And the lefty puts it up and in. We're all knotted up at 26. We've had a lot of ties here in the first half. Jason Goforth to the head of the key. Kraus defender. Goforth goes left circle to Middleton. Left corner to Dustin Dietrich. To Finke at the left elbow. Steps up. High arching shot is no good. Rebound Linker for Okawville. 3:40 left, and it's Kraus up court. To the charity stripe. Shot from 16 is good. Rockets 28, Hornets 26, 3.5 minutes to play first half.
Kraus has 6 points. Seems like more than that.
Jason Goforth to the right circle. Accelerates. Leaves it for Finke. Shot up and in. Okawville fans wanting to travel, I think. We're tied at 28.
Well, they wanted it on Jason Goforth. As he got the pass off, he kind of hesitated a little bit before he got it to Jarrett.
Kraus goes left wing to Linker. Cross court's at right side to Heinz. Kraus at the point. Left side Linker. Steps up. 15-footer is short. Rebound Okawville's Dan Muller, and he is fouled by Eric Middleton. 3:01 to play first half. Okawville 28, Nashville 28, and 6'6" senior Dan Muller at the charity stripe.
Muller was going to crash the boards. He and Chris really both had inside position for the Rockets that time, and Middleton, trying to get back and recover, just went over the back of Muller as he pulled down the rebound.
A pair of juniors replacing a pair of juniors in the Nashville lineup. 6-foot Rhett Rankin, 6'2" C.J. Cruiser in, replacing Dustin Dietrich and Steve Ivendale. Muller hits the first free throw. That breaks the tie. Rockets by 1, and Muller will shoot another. 29-28 West Side. Muller's second attempt is also good. Okawville leads 30-28. Goforth, Rankin, Finke, Cruiser, and Middleton in the Nashville lineup. Goforth between the rings. Goes to Rankin left circle. Left corner Cruiser. Back out to Rankin. Right circle to Jason Goforth. Goforth launches a shot from the right circle, and he misses it. Rebound Cruiser. Kicks it out left corner to Rhett Rankin. Picks it up. Goes to Cruiser baseline. He's in the left corner now. To Rankin at the left elbow to Finke in the lane. Turnarounder from 5 is short. Rebound batted off several hands and grabbed by Heinz of Okawville. Front court to Kraus. 2.5 minutes left. Kraus dribbles to the left elbow. To Heinz at the right elbow. To Linker. Back out to Heinz. Up top Kraus. 30-28. Okawville leads. Hornets at a man-to-man. Kraus at the free throw line. Can't get a shot. Goes left side to Christ. Up top Heinz. Jared Heinz to Linker right wing. Back to Heinz. Jared Heinz goes left wing to Dan Muller. 2 minutes to play first half. Back out to Heinz. Bounces on the right wing to Linker. To Heinz at the point. Bounces right wing to Mark Williams. Excuse me, Kraus. Shot from 16, missed it. Follows his ball, misses the tap. Finke the rebound. Minute 40 to play, 30-28, Okawville. Goforth, front court left side. Passes to Rankin at the point. Back to Goforth. Back to Rankin. Dribbles to the right wing. Picks it up. Hits Cruiser at the charity stripe. In a crowd. Forces it from 5 and missed it. Muller rebounds for Okawville. Minute and a half to play first half.
You're right about that, Bo. Cruiser forced the shot, and the Rockets playing pretty good defense. Hornets had a pretty good stand on defense themselves last time down, and both teams is struggling a little bit on the offense here the last couple of trips.
30-28 Rockets. Heinz has it at the point. Right wing to Kraus. To Muller. Shot from the right baseline is no good. Rebound batted in the air and grabbed by Cruiser of the Hornets. 1 minute left. Goforth hits Rankin at the point. Back to Goforth. Left wing to C.J. Cruiser. Cruiser throws it to Middleton at the right elbow. 16-footer. Yes! That's about the extent of Eric's range, and he nails it and ties it at 30 with 45 seconds left.
Eric has nice form in that shot. He gets good height on his jump. He's a good leaper. He gets up with the ball up above his head and put it in. He's got 4 points.
Kraus up court slowly. Goes left wing to Christ. Christ takes a few dribbles. Top of the key to Kraus. 30 seconds left. Kraus to Heinz left circle. Back up top to John Kraus. Dribbles to the left wing. Up top to Heinz. Right wing to Muller. 20 seconds remaining. Muller guarded by Finke. Bounces it back out top to Jared Heinz. Top of the key to Kraus. 15 seconds. Left wing to Christ. Guarded by Middleton. 10 seconds left. Kraus at the point. Left wing to Muller. 5 seconds. Three-pointer is short. Rebound Rankin. 3 seconds. Goforth will shoot from half court as the horn sounds. And off the rim. No good.
Oh, boy.
Goforth from the left sideline. Almost put in a tray, but no. After one half of action, it's Nashville 30, Okawville 30, and this is the Nashville Regional. Sectional on Tuesday, February 26th. It's DuQuoin against the Chester Regional winner. And then Wednesday, the 27th, this regional winner takes on the Marissa Regional winner. Over at DuQuoin tonight, the host school, DuQuoin, with a record of 17-8, is taking on Wayne City. They're 13-12. Tomorrow night at DuQuoin, Cessna-Villiers takes on Waltonville. At the Chester Regional, no action this evening. Both semifinal games are tomorrow night. Pinckneyville, 19-7, the best record over there, taking on Trico, followed by Sparta, 19-8, versus Steelville, which is also 19-8. At the Marissa Regional, we do have one game tonight. Waterloo-Jabot, they're the best record over there, 21-4. They take on Marissa. And then in the other semifinal game tomorrow night, it's Redbud against Columbia. We will take a break. We'll be back. This is the Nashville Regional.
For dedicated professional health care, you can count on the Family Medical Center with locations in Nashville and Okawville. The Family Medical Center's physicians and surgeons, Dr. Ralph Kelly, Dr. Thomas Coy, and Dr. Gary Goforth, and the staff nurses and office personnel do their best to serve you. For an appointment in Nashville, call 327-8216. In Okawville, 243-6447. Good luck to all high school athletes in the area from the Family Medical Center.
Bi-directional tractor. More importantly, Diedrich will be there with parts and service after the sale. Ford Versatile and Diedrich, the best combination for four-wheel drive tractors. Diedrich Implements, Route 127 North in Nashville.
Bo Meyer, Brad McClay at the Assembly Hall in Nashville. Let's play the second half of this regional semifinal game. Jim Padberg from Patoka, Gary Gustafson from Collinsville, two of the better officials in the South, I guess, working this ball game. Nashville sends out Jason Goforth and Red Rankin at the guards, C.J. Cruiser and Eric Middleton at the forwards, and Jarrett Finke at the center. Nashville in white, red and blue trim, moving right to left, and the inbound pass goes to Jason Goforth. He passes on the left wing to Finke. Okawville in a man-to-man. Top of the key to Rankin, right side to Goforth. Rankin at the point. Left side Middleton. Left corner Cruiser. Cruiser guarded by Linker, and we've got a whistle and a foul, and this is on Dan Muller. Okawville 6'6" senior, as he was pushing off down low against Eric Middleton.
First foul on Dan Muller. We've seen a couple of calls away from the basketball tonight. That's probably just to establish things. You know, things inside got a bit rough at times in the first half, and an early call maybe will keep the teams from doing a little extra jostling inside.
Rankin inbounds to Finke left side. Back to Rankin on the right wing. To Finke. Hands to Goforth. He's guarded by Heinz. Right corner to Rhett Rankin. Rankin top of the key to Cruiser. Dribbles to the right elbow and then picks it up. In trouble. Hands to Goforth. Drives the lane. Shot up and in, and he is fouled. Goforth with those long strides of his.
And high dribbles.
Yeah, and high dribbles. Not the smoothest looking thing in the world. And he puts that shoulder down and drives in, and he got the hoop, and Nashville leads Okawville 32-30. 30 seconds into the second half.
And Sean Christ picks up the second foul. He's the first Rocket with more than one foul.
6'1" junior Jason Goforth hits the free throw. Hornets lead 33-30. John Krause is the point guard for Okawville. Jared Heinz and Ron Linker, the 6'2" other players out there at the guard position. Kind of a forward, though, for Linker, I guess. Christ and Muller complete the lineup. Heinz at the point. Going to throw up a three-pointer. He missed it. Rebound fought for. Good hustle down low by Christ. Throws it up with the left hand and is fouled on the play. Did the ball go in?
Yes, it did. Not to mention he made it. He threw it up with the left hand. It also went through.
I was watching the foul. I didn't see it. I thought it did. And yeah, that draws Okawville to within one.
To be quite honest, I wish the foul would have been called on Middleton on the rebound, because he had a pretty good sized forearm in the back of Sean Christ when he came down with the rebound. But he got called for the foul on the follow-up shot, which Christ hit. And he's going to get the three-point opportunity.
Chris makes the free throw. We're tied at 33. Third foul on Eric Middleton. He leaves. 6'3" junior Steve Ibendale replaces him. Goforth up court, guarded by Krause. Right wing to Finke. Finke dribbles to the baseline. Quicks up a 10-footer. Yes. Nashville 35, Okawville 33. 7 minutes left, third quarter. 5'10" junior John Krause dribbles to the left circle. Picks it up to Muller in the middle. Turns around. Finke on it. Muller goes left corner to Jared Heinz. 19-footer is no good. Rebound, fought for, and a foul on the play. Sean Christ and Jared Finke and Dan Muller were battling for it. And I would imagine it's Christ that gets the personal. That is the case.
That is okay. They did call a foul. I thought at first Gustafson had called a foul, and then he just pointed toward the Nashville end as if to say Nashville ball out of bounds. But he did pick up a third foul on Sean Christ.
6:30 on the clock. Nashville up by 2. Goforth goes right wing to Rhett Rankin. Picks up his dribble. Heinz all over him. Rankin goes to Cruiser at the right circle. Cruiser dribbles to the right baseline. Around 2 defenders to the hoop. Puts it up and in. Nashville 37, Okawville 33.
Determined look on the face of C.J. Cruiser, wasn't it?
Yeah, 6:15 on the clock. Krause dribbles to the point. Dribbles to the right wing on the run. 16-footer is no good. Rebound fought for in the left corner, and Dan Muller gets it. Running one-hander by Muller is no good, but he was fouled. Muller looked like he was involved in a steeplechase event there, like he was running over a hurdle. He was hurdling forward and threw it up with one hand.
Yeah, if there would have been a splash, it would have looked just like a steeplechase.
Nashville leading Okawville 37-33. 6:04 to play, third period. And Dan Muller at the stripe.
Right, Muller at the stripe, and the Nashville Hornets wish Jared Finke wouldn't have committed his second foul. If Dan wanted to put up an off-balance running shot like that, the Hornets would have been happy.
Muller misses the first free throw. The ball came back to him. He slams it down on the floor. Throws it to Padberg, the outer official, throws it to Gustafson, the other official, under the basket, and he gives it to Muller. After all that, Muller makes the second free throw. Nashville leads Okawville 37-34. Goforth into front court. Krause defending. Goforth gets a screen to the right wing. Accelerates to the baseline around Krause and fouled by Krause. And that is Jason's forte. Drive hard to the hoop.
It is, and it was obvious the play was set up that way, is what Don Hawkins wanted, as he got the screen to the right side and basically the clear out after the screen, and Jason worked hard to draw the second foul on John Krause.
5:54 on the third quarter clock. Goforth will shoot 2. He makes the first.
Goforth has 11.
Yeah, he's averaging 14 per game, but when Jason gets 20 or more, Nashville's awfully hard to beat.
That's right.
Second attempt by Goforth, also good. Nashville 39, Okawville 34. 5:50 to play, third quarter. Hornets in a half-court trap press. Heinz into front court. Goes left side to Muller, up top to Krause. Left wing to Linker. Krause at the point. In the middle of Muller. Turnarounder from 16. Tough shot, and he nails it. Finke was right there with it.
17 for Dan Moeller to lead all scores.
Hornets 39, Rockets 36, 5.5 minutes left. Jason Goforth goes left corner to Cruiser. Cruiser to Finke, cutting the lane. It has it knocked away by Heinz. Ibendale dives on the floor and grabs it. Gets it to Rankin. To Finke from the right wing. Stops, fakes, steps up, takes a second time. Heinz knocks it loose and Muller gets it. Rockets get it back with 5:10 remaining third quarter. John Krause on the wing. To Linker, back up top to Krause. To Heinz left circle. Krause at the point. Right wing to Linker. To Muller from the right elbow, and he is hacked by Jason Goforth. Goforth reaching in. He was on the side. Finke between his man Muller and the basket. And Dan Muller will go to the charity stripe.
Second foul on Jason Goforth, and reaching out committed an obvious foul there. And Muller and the Rockets pretty good free throw shooters. Hornets don't want to put them at the line all night.
Nashville leading by 3 right now, 39-36. Muller's first free throw is no good. One more coming up. 5:03 remaining third period. 6'6" senior Dan Muller. His second free throw is no good. Rebound, Jared Heinz aggressively grabs it.
Hornets stood there and watched Heinz go after it.
Krause at the point. Right wing to Linker. Linker, top of the key to Krause. Wipes the sweat from his hands and then dribbles to the right elbow. Right wing to Linker to Muller. Right side of the lane, leans in, shot no good, whistle, foul. Muller hits the deck. So does Nashville's defender Steve Ibendale, and it's a foul on Ivy. Muller able to draw the charge against Steve Ibendale. Muller leaned way over when he went up for the shot, and apparently Ivy either undercut him or wasn't set in time. And Muller making a living at the free throw line. I don't know if it's paying the rent yet.
It's 1 out of 4.
At the stripe, puts the first one in.
Well, here in the second half anyway, he's 4 out of 7 for the ball game.
Nashville 39, Okawville 37. 4:46 remaining third quarter. Second attempt by Albert Muller's kid is good. Albert Muller's dad played here at Nashville High School for the Hornets. Wasn't too bad a guard. 39-38, Nashville leader. Jason Goforth up court, sets up at the head of the key. Right wing to Rhett Rankin. To Finke at the right circle. It's a screen to the right wing. Feeds right corner to Cruiser. Back to Finke, posting low. Turnarounder is good. Nashville 41, Okawville 38.
16 for Jarrett Finke.
4:20 to play third period. Krause in front court left side to Dan Muller. Pass on the wing, batted by Finke, but Chris grabs it for the Rockets. Up top to Krause. He's open from the head of the key, missed the shot. Rebound run down in the left corner by Steve Ibendale. Hands to Goforth. Midway through the second period, Nashville leads by 3. Goforth at the point, guarded by Krause. Cuts to the left elbow, leans in, 12-footer, missed it, but Krause fouled it. And Jason Goforth will toe the line.
Well, both teams already in the bonus. That'll be the 5th team foul against the Rockets. It wouldn't matter. I mean, the Hornets will shoot 2 free throws anyway. And the Hornets have committed 4 as well. So a lot of free throws are going to be shot in the remaining part of this ball game, which is almost a quarter and a half.
Nashville 41, Okawville 38. Rockets take a timeout. This is the Nashville Regional.
Join the Extra Check Club.
Excuse me, 6'3" senior. Cruiser was already in. He's a 6'2" junior. 6'3" senior Eric Middleton into the ball game, replacing Steve Ibendale. He joins Finke, Cruiser, Rankin, and Goforth, who will be at the free throw line. Okawville, meanwhile, has Muller in the middle, Christ and Linker in there, Heinz and Krause. They've gone pretty much with their starters throughout the game. Mark Williams did have a stretch in the second quarter of playing a couple of minutes.
Kind of amused, the Hornets came out of the huddle first, though. C.J. Cruiser pointed to Jared Finke and Eric Middleton and told him to go stand underneath the basket in the inner positions to make sure Okawville forces you out of there.
Goforth misses the first free throw. Yeah, making a joke about what happened at Okawville in the earlier game whenever, I forget the situation, but they were reversed.
Right, Muller and Linker were shooting free throws, and Muller and another teammate were both inside.
Goforth makes the second free throw. And nobody had caught it till after a free throw had been
the first one had been made, and the second one had almost had been administered.
42-38 Nashville. Okawville has the basketball. Krause at the point, goes right wing to Heinz, back to Krause. In the middle to Muller. Turnarounder from 16, tough shot, couldn't get it. Rebound Finke for Nashville. 6'4.5" senior Jarrett Finke. Hands to Jason Goforth. He's in the front court. Sets it up. He's at the right circle. Gets a screen from Finke at the point. Cuts into the lane, left side to Cruiser. Dribbles to the baseline, gets a full head of steam. Strong move, missed the shot down low. Linker the rebound, bounces to Muller. 3:20 to play. Muller stops in the left wing. 16-footer is no good. Rebound Rankin for Nashville. To go forth at midcourt. Stops in the left wing to Finke. Finke leans in, 14-footer short. Got his own rebound, missed the tap, missed another tap. Rebound Cruiser, and he'll dribble to the right wing. Up top, Goforth drives the lane in a hurry. Finger roll, missed it. Fights for his own rebound, and Heights ties him up for a jump ball. Arrow to Okawville after all that.
Well, the Hornets had their chances, didn't they? Jared Finke, when he first got the ball, was so wide open he didn't realize it. He missed the shot, missed the follow-up, didn't get a real good tap at it. Cruiser got the rebound, and Jason Goforth just couldn't get the rebound to go. So the Hornets had their cracks at it. Really a frustrating trip for Nashville, because even when they tied it up, the arrow went to the Rockets.
5'9" junior Mark Williams replaces Dan Muller in the Rocket lineup. Williams in the front court left side. 42-38, Nashville leading. 2:45 to play, third quarter. Krause has it at the point. Backdoors it for Christ. Goes up high, missed the tap. Rebound Cruiser for Nashville. Gives it to Jason Goforth. To Rankin at the left circle. Up top to Goforth. To Cruiser left circle. Takes a dribble. Up top to Eric Middleton. Right wing Goforth. Drives into the lane. Pull up from 10. No good. Rebound Williams for Okawville. Outlets to Krause. Front court left side to Christ in the corner. Back to Krause. In the middle to Linker. And he is pushed by C.J. Cruiser before Linker can attempt a shot.
15 foul against the Hornets here in the second half. Cruiser gets his second. And as we mentioned earlier, both teams in the bonus for the remainder of the game. 1-on-1 for Linker coming up.
He does a good job of getting the defender on his hip. When he positions down low and gets the pass in the right spot, he'll draw the foul or get the bucket. Sean Christ leaves the Okawville lineup. Dan Muller, 6'6" senior, back in. 1-on-1 for Linker. Free throw is good. Nashville 42, Okawville 39. 2:19 remaining in the third quarter.
5 points for Ron Linker now.
Ron Linker never learned to shoot with his right hand. Second attempt is also good. Hornets by 2, 42-40. Okawville has impressed the whole game. They've been in a man-to-man the whole game. Goforth at the head of the key from the right elbow. 16-footer is no good. Rebound at Muller. Skies for it. Takes a few dribbles and bounces it to Krause. 2 minutes to play, third quarter.
Not a particularly good shot, I don't think, by Jason Goforth. Hornets rushed things that time.
Krause dribbles left corner, goes to Williams. Drives baseline, layup good by Williams. We're tied at 42. Jason Goforth up court. Minute 45 left, third quarter. Goforth backs it out, sets it up, spins to the right wing. Goes right corner to Cruiser, and he is bumped by Jared Hines. That comes with the clock at 1:39. Nashville preparing to substitute. 6'3" junior Steve Ibendale. 5'11" junior Dustin Dietrich, both wanting to come in. 1-1 for C.J. Cruiser, who tells the official Gus that, hey, somebody wants in off our team. Gus says, oh, thanks a lot. So they let Steve Ibendale come in. He replaces Jared Finke. Dustin Dietrich apparently will be coming in for Cruiser. 1-1 for Cruiser. Missed the free throw. Rebound batted in the air, knocked loose, grabbed again. Ibendale comes away with it for Nashville. Up top to Goforth, minute and a half to play, third quarter. To Middleton at the left elbow. Penetrates. 12-footer blocked by Muller, but a foul. And Middleton will shoot two. 1:29 to play in the period. Nashville and Okawville tied at 42.
I'm glad to see Eric Middleton take the ball up strong and look for the basket, though, mainly because with Jared Finke out of the ball game, it almost looks like you're looking toward Jason Goforth to shoot it. Rhett Rankin hasn't taken very many shots tonight. He's just 1 out of 4. Hasn't attempted a three-pointer and really hasn't been in the offense here in the second half. So Eric put the ball on the court, drew the second foul on Dan Muller.
Middleton hits the first free throw. 43-42 Nashville. Hornets send in Dustin Dietrich. He replaces C.J. Cruiser. Second attempt by Middleton is also good. Hornets 44, Rockets 42. Hornets, Red Rankin picking up Krause at the timeline. Zings it front court left side to Williams. Williams dribbles into the lane, bounces it back out to Krause. Right corner, Jared Hines. Slips it back up top to Krause. Long shot by Krause is good, and that's a three-pointer. Okawville takes the lead, 45-44. coming up in the 1-minute mark of the third quarter. Goforth to the right circle. To Ivandale at the left elbow. To Middleton, right side of the lane. 12-footer is good. Rolled in and the Hornets lead, 46-45.
An important trip for the Hornets. The Rocket fans getting into it. Rockets felt very good about coming back and getting the lead, and the Hornets get a big basket.
Muller bounced past left side, intercepted by Ivandale. And he is fouled by Williams trying to get the ball back. Steve Ivandale, a Hornet forward, broke out to the left hash mark right in front of the Rocket bench to knock that ball away.
Well, Steve Ivandale does some things that never show up in the box score, and he comes in, plays hard, and created a turnover there. He's got a chance to shoot a couple of free throws. That's the 18th foul on Rockets here in the second half, so Hornets in super bonus land already.
45 seconds to play third quarter. The first of 2 free throws by Ivandale is short. Yeah, Nashville saves money on custodial care, polishing. Ivy's always falling down on the floor and diving, and he's banging up those knees. Jared Finke preparing to come back in for the Hornets, who lead by 1. By 2. Ivandale hits the second free throw. Finke in for Ivandale, and it's Nashville 47, Okawville 45. 45 seconds to play, third quarter. Nashville fans liked Ivandale's hustle.
They sure did.
Krause across the timeline for the Rockets. Hornets in a 2-on-2 zone defense, and they extend it out to the timeline. Heinz has it right hash mark up top to Krause. Back to Heinz on the wing. Krause at the point, 30 seconds left. Heinz on the wing, up top to Krause. Right wing to Heinz, 25 seconds left. Cross courts at left side to Muller, up top to Krause. Left wing to Williams, 20 seconds. Right side to Heinz. Krause at the point, 15 seconds. Heinz on the right wing. Krause up top. Muller left wing. Backdoors it for Williams. In a crowd. Gets the shot off. Missed it. Rebound Linkter. Shot up and in. We're tied with 5 seconds left. Inbound pass to Jason Goforth. Freddie's going to let one fly from 3/4 court, and this one sails over the top of the backboard and into the front row. After 3 quarters, Nashville 47, Okawville 47. This is the Nashville Regional.
Do you know
17 points in the third, each team picking up 1 turnover. So the turnovers have Okawville with 3 for the game, Nashville with 4. Well played in that regard, and each team scoring 17 points, both teams in the bonus. Now that the Hornets in the super bonus the rest of the way.
Loser gets to sleep in tomorrow morning. The winner keeps playing. Nashville in white, moving right to left, and Jason Goforth has it. To Cruiser at the left circle. Bounces to Finke, right side of the lane. Tough turnarounder from 12. He missed it. Muller, the carom for Okawville. Krause, Muller, Linkter, Williams, and Heinz for the Rockets in blue, moving left to right. Krause to Muller at the charity stripe. Turns around, guarded by Finke. Dribbles to the right side of the lane. 10-footer, swish. Okawville 49, Nashville 47. Goforth, Rankin, Cruiser, Middleton, and Finke for Nashville. Finke has it on the right wing. Dribbles into the lane. Stops, double team. Ball knocked away from him and grabbed by Linkter.
Well, first 2 trips down the floor critical for Nashville. They didn't get any points. 1 missed shot, 1 turnover, and the Rockets scored on their first trip.
Krause goes left side to Linkter. Hornets in the man-to-man. Krause has it right circle. Left circle to Williams. Left wing to Dan Muller. Bounces to Krause at the left circle. 7 minutes to play in the game. Left wing Heinz. Down low to Muller. Strides in, banks it. It's good, but it won't count. He traveled. Muller crashed over the top of Cruiser. Rocket fans hoping for a foul on Cruiser. Hornet fans hoping for a charge on Muller, and neither one got what they wanted. Although Nashville came away with it better, traveling on Muller.
Very few travelings in the ball game.
49-47, Okawville leading. 6:45 left. Rankin drives the lane. Pull up, shot blocked by Williams. Coming up with it is Jared Hines. To Krause. Dribbles to the left wing. Goforth with him. Krause to the left corner. Left wing to Williams. Back to Krause. John Krause dribbles to the point. Gonna throw it up. Off balance shot from beyond the free throw line is no good, and Jason Goforth fouled it. Timeout Nashville with 6.5 minutes to play in the in the ball game, and it's Okawville 49 and Nashville 47. This is the Nashville Regional.
Where are the vitamins? This is a big drugstore. They've got to have vitamins.
where else but your Frigidaire dealer, J&R Appliances? See the Frigidaire refrigerators at J&R Appliances in Nashville and Mount Vernon.
Okawville 49, Nashville 47. 6.5 minutes left in the game, and John Krause at the charity stripe for the Okawville Rockets. He'll shoot 2. The first of which is good.
Puts John Kraus in double figures with 10 points.
Jason Goforth committed the personal, his 3rd foul of the game. Second attempt by Kraus is also good. Okawville 51, Nashville 47. Jason Goforth sets up at the head of the key. Throws in the right wing to Jared Finke. Up top to Cruiser. Cruiser drives right down the middle of the lane. Shot up and in. Won't count. He charges as he bowls over John Kraus.
I think that's a good call, Bo. Kraus was set. Cruiser forced the action and created the charging foul as Kraus was set. And CJ really passed up a shot at the free throw line. He's capable of hitting the 15-footers and went in and tried to do too much.
Nashville with a 1-3-1 trap press, or a 1-1-2-1 maybe. Muller throws to Kraus and he brings it across to the right side. Dribbles at the point, bounces left side to Williams. Nashville still in the zone defense. Kraus goes right wing to Heinz, back to Kraus. 6 minutes left in the game. Heinz on the right wing. Kraus at the point. Left side Williams. Up top Kraus. 51-47 Okawville. Williams on the left wing. Back out to Kraus. Boy, either he or Heinz, you can tell they're ready to shoot that 3-pointer.
Pull that trigger on beyond the arc.
Yeah, they can do it. Kraus at the head of the key, backdoors it for Heinz. Jumps, grabs it, shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ball loose. Rankin has it for Nashville. Okawville fans screaming for a foul.
And they might have deserved one. Heinz looked like he got hammered.
Finke drives right baseline for Nashville and fouled by Linker. 51-47, Okawville in the lead. 5:25 remaining. And Jared Finke will toe the line. The foul on Linker was his first. Yeah, got one right. Jared Finke on the season is a pretty good free throw shooter. He's hit 77%. Second on the team only to Rhett Rankin's 79%. Finke will get 2. The first one is good. Okawville 51, Nashville 48.
17 points for Jared Finke in the ball game.
Finke will get one more. Second attempt is also good. Okawville 51, Nashville 49. John Kraus slowly up court, bounces to Dan Muller. Back to Kraus, and he dribbles across. Picked up by Goforth. Nashville in a man-to-man. Kraus bounces to Muller at the charity stripe. Turns around, dribbles to the right wing. Steve Ivandale, who's checked in, guarding him. Williams at the left circle. Hands to Williams. Right wing to Heinz. Top of the key to Williams. 5 minutes left in the contest. Kraus on the wing. Up top, Williams. Right side to Muller. Muller on the dribble. Picks it up. Goes left side to John Kraus. Kraus traveled with it. 4:50 left in the ball game. Okawville leads Nashville 51-49. Kraus kind of swerved to his left, made a big rolling motion like he was going to fake his left, and then went to the right. And apparently moved the pivot foot.
Sometimes it's called, sometimes it's not. In the critical situation of the game, it was called.
Jared Finke from the right baseline hits it.
That's a big call. You know, the Hornets come back with 2 points. It could have just as easily not been called traveling, and it was. And the Hornets come back and tie the game.
At 51 with 4.5 minutes to play. Kraus to the head of the key. On the right wing to Heinz. Jared Heinz, guarded by Rhett Rankin. Bounces to Kraus at the point. To Muller at the left elbow. His shot from the charity stripe is no good. Rebound, Linker hustles to get it, but he fouled. Pushing over Jared Finke to get the ball.
Well, Finke had the inside position, Bo. I'm not exactly sure how, if Linker went over the top and grabbed Finke, but Finke went down. And with Finke having the inside position closer to the basket, the tendency was to call the foul on Linker in his second.
4:20 to play in the ball game. Okawville wants a timeout. Rocket coach Dave Lichtenfeld is not a happy camper.
No, he's not.
Okawville 51, Nashville 51. Don Hawkins of Nashville's had his moments too. Most of his tantrums were in the first half of this game. We'll take a break. This is the Nashville Regional.
It's probably about time for you to be changing
Coaches now.
Yep. So
This has not been the best game those two have ever officiated. It's not been their worst either.
probably not. It's a rough and tumble basketball game between two rivals that are fighting hard to win the game. They know it's the end of the season for one of them tonight. So you can bet everything's going all out for both sides.
Jared Finke will be at the line for Nashville. Everybody relaxing, looking on as Finke makes the first free throw and breaks the tie.
And the Hornets, Finke has 21 points.
52-51, Nashville on top. Second attempt by Finke is also good. Nashville leads 53-51. Muller inbounds to Kraus. Nashville picking up man-to-man. Kraus to the head of the key. Goes right wing to Heinz. Passes it to in the middle. It's intercepted by Jason Goforth. 4 minutes left in the game. Nashville leading 53-51. Right wing to Finke. Finke double teamed, and we've got a foul on Jared Heinz. He bumped into Finke. Okawville fans screaming for a push-off against Jared Finke.
Well, they want
to travel, too.
Yeah, they wanted traveling on the first step that Jarrett made. And we've seen that be called on Jared a few times this year, and a lot of times we haven't seen. But, of course, the Okawville fans have some precedent. They say you called it against John Kraus at the other end. Why isn't it called on Jared Finke at the Nashville end?
6'4" junior Sean Christ replaces Jared Heinz, who has 2 fouls, in the Okawville lineup. 4 minutes left in this one. Nashville up by a couple. 2 free throws coming up for Jared Finke. He makes the first. Nashville 54, Okawville 51. The Rockets seemed in control not too long ago. Wasn't it 51-47 Okawville?
Right, the Hornets have scored 7 straight points.
Finke eyes the basket. 8 straight points. 55-51 Nashville. Kraus across the timeline. Jason Goforth meets him. Kraus to the point. Goes right wing to Christ. To Williams at the right elbow. Behind him to Kraus. Dribbles to the right wing. To Williams, head of the key. Left wing to Linker. 3:45 left. Kraus at the left circle. Williams left corner. Williams throws up a running 10-footer. He missed it. Rebound volleyball twice and finally grabbed by Dan Muller. Foul on the play, though, against Nashville. Red Rankin and Sean Christ going at it. And with 3:35 remaining in the ball game, Sean Christ will go to the free throw line.
Rhett Rankin picks up his first fouls. Okawville now on the super bonus. So Christ will shoot 2 free throws.
Nashville 55, Okawville 51. Christ eyes the iron. His first attempt is no good. 6'3" junior Steve Ibendale will come into the Nashville lineup. He replaces C.J. Cruiser. Nashville now has Goforth and Rankin at the guards. Schaff and Ibendale the forwards, and Finke the center. One more for Sean Christ. Free throw is good. 55-52 Nashville. And Jason Goforth across the timeline. Against the Rocket man-to-man. Right wing to Finke. Left wing Schaff. Guarded by Dan Muller. Schaff dribbles to the point. Bounces to Finke at the right elbow. Finke calls a timeout. 3:19 to play in the game. Nashville 55, Okawville 52. This is the Nashville Regional.
Good luck to all area athletes.
And Finke were guarding each other on the opposite end of the court. And here lately, Ron Linker has been guarding Jared Finke when the Rockets on defense, Hornets on offense. And it was the other way as C.J. Cruiser had Muller for a while. And Steve Ibendale, when he comes in, he has Dan Muller on the defensive end.
Red Rankin will inbound from the left hash mark for the Hornets, who lead by 3. Rankin goes in backcourt to Jared Finke. He hands it to Goforth, and he'll bring it across. Goforth at the point, passes to Finke on the left wing. Muller comes out to get it. Up top, Rankin, right side, Goforth. To Rankin at the point. Left side to Cruiser. Cruiser up top to Rhett Rankin. Rankin to the charity stripe. Right wing to Goforth. 3 minutes to play in the game. To Rankin, baseline. Good move. Missed the layup. Rebound, Ibendale. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Muller gets it for the Rockets. 55-52 Nashville. 2:50 remaining, and the Hornets missed a couple of golden opportunities.
Point-blank shots right there, and the Hornets couldn't get them down.
Kraus dribbles to the right wing. Ball away from the right baseline is good. Tough shot by Kraus, and it draws the Rockets to within 1. 2.5 minutes left. 55-54 Nashville. Goforth hits Finke on the right wing. Up top to Cruiser. Left wing Goforth. To Rankin at the head of the key. 18-footer, yes! Nashville 57, Okawville 54. 2:15 to play.
Just Rhett Rankin's second basket, but it was a big one for Nashville. Wasn't afraid to pull the trigger.
Guarded by Goforth. Kraus dribbles to the left circle. Bounces left wing to Linker. Back up top to Kraus. Left elbow to Muller. Feeds Linker, cutting to the hoop. Missed the shot. Gets his own rebound. The stick back is good with the right hand, and Finke fouled it. Great shot by Linker under the hoop as he shifted to the right hand. He's left-handed. Got the hoop and drew the foul. He'll go to the line.
And it almost looked like he was fouled on the first attempt too, Bo. He stayed right with it though. Got his own rebound, and as you said, put a nice shot up and in. Drew the third foul on Jared Finke, and now Ron Linker has a chance to tie the ball game for the Rockets.
2 minutes left in the ball game. Linker's free throw is good, and we're tied at 57. 6'3" junior Jared Hines into the Okawville lineup. He replaces Mark Williams.
11 points for Ron Linker.
6'3" senior Eric Middleton into the Nashville lineup. He replaces Steve Eibendale. Each team going with their starters right now.
No, nobody's going to lose this game. Time's going to run out on one or the other. It's been a great ball game, and you're right. The number of ties we've had has been unbelievable.
Goforth goes right wing to Finke. Finke into the lane, stops, leans in. 10-footer is no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched by Okawville. Dang, I wish I had that one back, Jarrett says. 1:49 remaining. Rankin, the inbound from the right baseline. Right corner, Jason Goforth stops, fakes, goes up for the shot, and Muller fouled it. Now Jason Goforth faked the shot, and once he saw Muller leave his feet and go up in the air, Goforth tried to throw up a shot.
Well, it doesn't matter, Bo, because it's automatic 2 shots anyway here, whether it's on the shot or.
But I mean, to draw the foul instead of cowering, Goforth jumped up himself.
You're exactly right. And at first, Jim Padford pointed on the floor. It really doesn't matter. It's 2 free throws for Jason Goforth.
He nails the first one. Third foul on Dan Muller. Nashville 58, Okawville 57. Second attempt by Goforth is also good. Nashville 59, Okawville 57. 6'3" junior Steve Eibendale replaces Eric Middleton in the Nashville lineup. We got Eibendale for defense and Middleton for offense when Coach Don Hawkins can arrange it so. John Krause across the timeline. Oh, I'm scared of his trays. Dribbles to the right wing. Goforth on it. Krause around him. Drives baseline. Finke partially blocks the shot, and Goforth gets it. Hornets have the lead with 1.5 minutes to play, and they've got the ball. Goforth goes left wing to Cruiser. Back out to Goforth. Goforth hounded by Krause. To Cruiser left circle. Up top to Finke. Muller right with him. To Cruiser left wing. Cruiser on the dribble. To Goforth. He'll shoot from beyond the charity stripe, and he missed it. Krause the rebound with 70 seconds left. Nashville 59, Okawville 57.
Hornets were doing a good job running the clock, Bo, but I don't disagree with the shot at all. Goforth was in the offensive swing of things, had an open shot, just didn't put it down.
Okawville takes the timeout. This is the Nashville Regional.
The extra values are
63 seconds remaining in the ball game, and the Rockets will have the basketball. Oh, decisions. Nashville had the ball. They had a 2-point lead. Do you continue to freeze the ball, or do you aggressively attack the basket? And that's what I like to see. I hate to see teams throw a ball away and not even get a shot.
Right. Well, the only thing that you can argue against it is that Nashville was already in the super bonus, and if they could have held on to the basketball and forced Okawville to foul, then they would automatically shoot the 2 free throws. But Jason Goforth and the Hornets ran the tight weave around the free throw line area. Everybody was closer than that, and Goforth had the open free throw line jumper. I wasn't opposed to putting that up. The Hornets have to play defense. The Rockets want to be patient on offense, take a good shot.
Krause throws to Heinz in the middle to Muller. Muller in the right corner to Krause. His pass is batted out of bounds on the wing by Goforth. Don't be surprised to see one of the Rockets throw up a 3 either.
No, you're right.
Because they're not afraid to launch it.
They haven't taken just a whole lot tonight. They've taken 6 in the ball game, but Muller or Krause or Heinz are all capable.
Krause at the right circle for the Rockets. 45 seconds left. To Muller up top. Back to Krause on the wing. Nashville leads 59-57. Krause goes left side to Heinz. Back to Krause at the point. Right wing to Muller. Muller goes baseline. Shot from the wing is no good, but he was fouled before he shot it. Steve Eibendale fouling Dan Muller with 35 seconds left.
Eibendale trying to keep up with Muller. Dan's pretty quick with the feet, putting the ball on the court. Eibendale couldn't quite keep up with him, put the arm out and held on a little bit. It's third foul on Steve Eibendale, and again, it's Dan Muller to shoot 2 for the Rockets.
6'3" senior Eric Middleton into the Nashville lineup. He replaces Steve Eibendale. 35 seconds left. Nashville leading Okawville 59-57, but Muller can tie it. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Takes 3 dribbles, puts it up and in.
22 for Dan Muller.
59-58 Nashville. 6'6" senior Dan Muller. Fans starting to applaud. Second attempt by Muller is good. We're tied at 59. Jason Goforth with the basketball. 30 seconds left. On the right wing to Finke. Up top to Cruiser. Left side Goforth. 25 seconds. Backdoors it for Middleton. We've got a foul on Okawville. Sean Christ holding Eric Middleton. That comes with 24 seconds remaining. Eric Middleton on the season is a 56% free throw shooter.
Fourth foul on Sean Christ, but tonight Eric's looked good. He's got 4-4 from the free throw line. Hornets will take one of the two. They'd like to have both of them. Eric has 8 points on the night.
Nashville 59, Okawville 59. Middleton's free throw is no good. 24 ticks left on the clock, and Middleton will get another.
Oh boy, March Madness in February. Wow.
Steve Ivandale ready to check in for Nashville. Middleton's free throw is no good. Rebound Christ for the Rockets. Okawville has the ball. They call a timeout with 21 seconds remaining. 59-59. We'll be back. This is the Nashville Regional.
The folks at the Farmers and Merchants
It's remaining in the contest. Okawville 59. Nashville 59. And the Rockets with the length of the court to go. Let's see if Nashville puts any pressure on in backcourt. They've got Ivandale in, along with Cruiser, Finke, Goforth, and Rankin. Meanwhile, the Rockets with their starters in the ball game. Heinz, Linker, Muller, Christ, and Kraus. Well, Rockets taking a long time during the timeout.
Be man-to-man pressure, I think, all over the court for Nashville. And that's to guard against some outside shooting. If you're the Rockets, they like to have set it up on the right side of the floor with Moeller and Kraus kind of playing a game of catch there and hoping to get one of them freed up one-on-one. So watch that if you're a Rocket or a Hornet fan, either one.
Mueller inbounding against the Hornet man-to-man press. Gets it into John Kraus. He's immediately double-teamed. Gives it back to Mueller. Cruiser tips it out of bounds.
Hornets taking a little bit of a chance here, though, Bo. They don't want to foul. I mean, the game is tied. The Hornets aren't behind.
18 seconds left. Mueller throws it out of bounds. Turnover. Mueller bounced it in for John Kraus, but he led him too far, and it rolled out of bounds. Timeout Nashville. 17 seconds left, and the Hornets will have it out under their own hoop. This is the Nashville Regional.
Where can you find Olds, Pontiac, GMC trucks, Chrysler, Plymouth?
15 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Hey, you're right, Brad. The scorekeeper ran a second off the clock, and he should not have. The ball was never touched on the inbound play.
Right. The Hornets are going to get the ball right where Dan Mueller was inbounding it because no one touched it inbounds, and the clock ticked down from 18 to 17. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but it may be if the Hornets score and the Rockets want to call a timeout. Now, Hornet pressure paid off there. They forced a turnover, but Nashville doesn't want to do the same thing. They've got to get the ball in bounds as well.
Rankin gets it into Goforth, and the ball goes off. Goforth out of bounds. Turnover against Nashville. Dan Mueller took a chance. He reached in and slapped the ball off of Goforth and out of bounds.
Right in front of us, it appeared to be the correct call, Bo.
So the Rockets get it back with 16 seconds remaining. Nashville pressing. Mueller inbounds to John Kraus. Kraus on the dribble. Picks it up. Gives to Heinz. Back to Kraus. 10 seconds left in the game. Kraus to the left hash mark. 59-59. 5 seconds left. Kraus on the left wing. Up top to Heinz. 2 seconds. One. Mueller from the head of the key. It's good! It counts! And Okawville has defeated Nashville. Dan Mueller threw up a shot as the horn sounded. And I guess it was just inside the arc.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where it was 2 or 3, but he got it off. There was 1 second left. I thought Heinz was going to take the shot, Bo. He was on the left circle and had the opportunity to put up the three-pointer. He passed it to Dan Mueller, who had to hurry it up, and he got nothing but net. There was no doubt the shot was off in time. Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3-pointer. It hit nothing but net, and the Rockets win it.
Okawville 61, Nashville 59, and that is a final. Post-game shows coming up. This is the Nashville Regional.
If you really want to save money on your prescriptions, come to Doring's Pharmacy, which recently expanded and doubled its floor space in 127.
regional tournament, and it will be the Nashville Hornets ending the season with a record of 15-10. They've got the same record as the Hornets this year. Mike Taylor's girls basketball team also finished with a record of 15-10. Meanwhile, the Okawville Rockets improved to 16-12 in the year, and they're going to the regional championship game. Isn't that amazing? 16-12 the record, and the Rockets have been playing really well in recent weeks, and they move on. At the end of the first quarter, it was Nashville 17, Okawville 14. Okawville had 16 points in the second quarter compared to 13 for the county seat, and it was 30-30 at the end of the first half. Each team scored 17 points in quarter number 3, and it was tied at 47 after 3 periods. Fourth quarter, though, Okawville compiled 14 points compared to 12 for Nashville, and the final score, Okawville 61, Nashville 59. Well-played game. Only 7 turnovers in the contest for each club, and it was a high-arching shot by Dan Muller as the horn sounded from the top of the key that put the Okawville Rockets in the win column. More numbers are coming up, so stay with us. This is the Nashville Regional.
For dedicated professional health care.
From the ball game just completed from one of the most photogenic color men I've ever seen, Brad Beefcake McClay. And don't go flexing now, okay?
61-59, Okawville defeats Nashville. Good ball game. First of all, for the Okawville Rockets, they had 4 men in double figures again tonight. Dan Muller led the way with 25 points, including the game winner at the buzzer. Dan was 9 of 19 from the field, 7 of 10 from the charity stripe, 25 points and 9 rebounds for 6'6" senior Dan Muller. With 13 points, John Kraus, 4 of 9 from two-point range, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 13 points for John Kraus. With 11, Ron Linker, 3 of 6 from the field, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 11 points for Ron Linker. And the fourth Rocket in double figures, Sean Christ with 10. Sean was 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from the charity stripe for his 10 points. Off the bench, Mark Williams contributed 2 big ones, 1 of 4 from the field for his 2 points. And Jared Hines, the other starter, did not score in the ball game. He was 0 of 5 from the field and did not go to the free throw line. The Rockets 21 of 44 from two-point range, 48%, 1 of 6 from three-point range for 17%. So overall from the field, the Rockets were 22 of 50 for 44% shooting. From the free throw line, 16 of 22 for 73%. They pulled down 26 rebounds in the game, as Muller had 9, Linker and Christ had 5 each in the rebounding department. For the Nashville Hornets, Jared Finke ends his career on a game with the game tonight, scoring 24 points. He was 8 of 17 from the field, a perfect 8 of 8 from the free throw line. 24 points for Jared Finke. He had 12 points in each half. Jason Goforth had 15 tonight, 3 of 8 from two-point range, 1 of 4 from three-point range, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 15 points for 6'1" junior Jason Goforth. 8 points to Eric Middleton, 2 of 4 from the field, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 6 points to C.J. Cruiser, 3 of 6 from the field, or 1 from the line. 4 points to Rhett Rankin, 2 of 7 from the field for his 4. And off the bench, Tom Schaub was 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 1. Steve Ivandale also 1 of 2 from the stripe for 1 point. Dustin Diedrich played but did not score for the Nashville Hornets. Nashville 18 of 43 from two-point range, 42%, with a 1 of 4 on three-pointers for 25%. So overall from the field in the ball game, Nashville was 19 of 47 for 40% shooting. From the free throw line, 20 of 26 for 77%. I had Nashville with 24 rebounds. That's 2 less than Okawville's 26. Nip and tuck ball game, Bo, and as we said, nobody really thought was going to lose this game. Time was going to run out on somebody, and Muller put the shot in just before the buzzer. Time right out on the Hornets, 61-59. Hornets another enjoyable season as we got to see all 25 ball games. There were ups and downs, and you win more than you lose. You had to say there's more ups than there were downs.
Yeah, as is his custom, Don Hawkins, the Hornet coach, does not come up on the postgame show after the final game of the year. He likes the final loss of the season, which is the final game of the year, isn't it? Unless you win a state championship or the third place game. So he spends that time with his players, and I want to congratulate him. 15-10 ain't so bad, and with a modern-day championship, a solid season for the Hornets, although a lot of peaks and valleys, weren't there?
There were a lot of peaks and valleys, the old roller coaster ride, and unfortunately it kind of ended down. Also the home stretch turn or something the Hornets would have liked to have gotten into the regional championship game, but it didn't work out that way. You got to give the credit to the Okawville Rockets. They're playing well at the right time of the season, and they won this ball game, which we knew could have gone either way, and it went Okawville's way tonight.
See you tomorrow night.
All right.
We will broadcast the ball game tomorrow night on AM 94 as the Breeze Modern-day Knights with a record of 18-8 taking on the Carlisle Indians. They are 17-11, and game time tomorrow night is 7:30, and we'll have it on AM 94, as well as the title game Friday night in the regional championship here at Nashville as the Okawville Rockets 16-12 taking on the winner of tomorrow night's game. Again, the final, it's Okawville 61, Nashville 59. Thanks a lot to our engineer, Kay Hamill, back at the radio station. Thanks to Brad McClay, and thank you for